Čovjek ne razmišlja. Čovjek ne razmišlja.
Okay. Okay. Krenuo sam sa stream ovaj. Hi Eleven, how you doing? I don't have that command, but I can share you the link. You playing today? Slušaj, Mirka neće da dođe, s bebi sam mu ne spao, pa kad samo da igra, neće doći na Zoom. Okej?
Okay.
Čujem. Nas drugi tebe. Hi, Eric. Wanna play? Part of the team, currently second. Not bad. A little bit of readjusting to new situation where we don't have prizes. Click on here. Slušaj, jel me čuješ?
Čujem.
I čuješ šta sam ti rekao za Mirkana?
A jesam, znam.
Ok, nisam ti čuo da li si ti mene čuo tvoje odgovor.
Čujem te. Sve u redu. 2 sekunde. A stojim baš sjajno. Uopšte ne stojim sjajno.
Bolje stojiš sa vremenom, ali nije ti lupio bezerk. Da, imaću dodatak.
Pozicija mi je katastrofa. Ne znam kako da ga isprevarim ovdje. A sad će probam nešto.
Samo da se zezam na vreme, jedno to.
Samo da probam nešto sad doći do ga.
Igramo brzo možda, ne znam, možda je to rješenje.
Brzo igram to.
Uzmiš mu tamo onaj pion. Uzmi jedan pion pa mu uzmi drugi. Nešto ga, iscimaj ga malo, na brzinu. Nema vremena. Igraj brzo.
Šta preti ovdje? Preti ništa. Uzmi figuru. mi
Ovo ne konta. Uzmi mu konje šta.
Moram, što ću.
Već sad, on hoće da spusti tog pijuna pa da ne znam neki mat, ali ti si bolji ovdje.
Dobro. Vjerovatno sam. Samo vidim.
Ali brzo moraš da igraš, zato što i tebi je
A,
vreme
da.
sad nisko. Yes. Možeš 3 napad, ne možeš 2 napadača, ali 3 sad. Digni za 1, da. Samo brzo, samo brzo. Dobijam za tebe, samo brzo igri.
Sve je opet. Znači.
Tako dobije svakamu test.
Ja ti kažem. Ja ti kažem, ako ovo dobije svakom času. Svakom času. Ovako,
Znaš
to
koliko
bi
komplikovano on da se izvuče iz ove situacije. Ne može ni da dođe do pijuna, može da ga pustiš ovako. Da, bravo.
to. Pao još jedan skalp.
Da.
Pa dobro, samo da ne ispadnemo danas, majkom, a ne bi trebalo.
Pa trenutno smo drugi, ali sve je blizu
Ima
30
sigurno,
pona
da.
između drugog i osmog.
Ja,
Mirkan u elementu i Šarić igra, i Ante Šarić i Ivan Šarić. Da. I Durin, majstorski kandidat, Marklar, oni. Marinković je tu, Lenčas je tu. Puki je krenuo da igra pa izašao sad, jebi ga. Tu si i Tasev igra sad. Imamo Paralić i Hrvoje Zagreb. Da, stvarno mislim ako ispadnemo danas, ja ne znam.
ne znam, brate, ako danas ispadnemo.
To stvarno ne bi trebalo.
Brate, mili, ne bi trebalo. Šah, tamo van, šta preti, ništa. C3. Tamo šah, C3, dobro. Teško ćemo da se izvučemo. Što je, opasna igra, teško igramo ti i ja. Pa menje. Igram samo seljačke varijante. Ovo je prema poziciji s ovim. Donera neki. Ne znam, nije. Samo vam.
Ti si boji ovdje?
Pa skoro dobijam.
To mnogo boji.
Mnogo bolje sam da vidim kako da ga izdobijam ovdje. Kako da ga izdobijam. E tako će. Konce 4. Mislim da mi to ne tangira. Možeš ti ga konce 4. Nije to ništa sporno. Šah. To je to.
Da si mužu pod kožu tamo.
Pa da. Samo vama. Ajde. Pa promenit ćemo mu sve. Gledaj ovaj potez, molim te. Gledaj. Pa gdje ćeš si?
Bravo.
Ćeš si? Čekaj, to četvorkica pala. O, četvorkica pala.
Bravo, bravo.
Idemo, trio fantastičnih
Odlično.
kantovi. Evo kakav sam zver, majko. Steven Garong. Pa mogo bi da me ovaj...
To su neki sve tamo anonimni iz... Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Michael, I didn't see. I'll send you on Lichess, okay? Just give me a second. Let me just find you. Team. Okay, sent Michael. Yeah, I sent you on Lichess. Now if my requests. Michael is gonna join our Zoom call. A long time no see, Michael.
Very long time no see.
How are you?
Pretty fine. Mm-hmm.
What do you say to this 3+2? Game.
Doesn't look good for me.
Doesn't look good at all.
Nah. He's taking on c7.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy that I have this, but not enough.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quality down.
Yeah, a rook.
Yeah, now you're gonna lose a bit. Yeah. Okay.
Sad.
It's
Sad.
one game. That's one.
It's not like what Ali Reza did yesterday. So
What happened with Elias? I didn't follow the tournament today. What happened?
I think today he played a draw. Yesterday he fucked up against Castle.
Yeah, what's new? That's like he has some kind of a mental break against Carlsen. You cannot win against him or something. In classical chess, I mean, he kicks his ass in blitz, in bullets, on chess 24. But when he comes face to face with Carlsen, it's like something else. I don't know.
Yeah. Suddenly you see how
You see the opponent you want to smash pieces, and he's in front of you. It annoys you. It's some kind of a psychological thing he needs to work on. I would recommend him a good shrink, something. I'm cheering for him to win, but he has to deal with those sort of things, no?
Exactly.
Okay. What are we looking here? Ponchik is playing against Karic. And he has good position, but a bit less time. I think. Uh-huh. That's the problem. Karic is full.
Možda se malo izvuče. Možda se izvuče, ali nije sigurno.
Any problem što nemaš vremena?
To da.
Play against now.
It looks fine. It all looks fine.
Looks fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that knight looks fine, but your king's safety doesn't looks exactly.
My king's safety is all right. He has no way to access it. So
Okay.
that's the point.
Yeah, you have pieces around his king. His king safety is not so good. The problem is his rook might come into action soon.
Yeah, but his rook is not going to do anything.
Doesn't have directing.
This is an annoying move for him because I have several ways to put more pieces into my position. And okay, it blocks my bishop out, but his bishop is going to get in trouble. There it is.
And now there's a tricky move.
Izgleda
It's a
totalno.
kind of nice move, but it doesn't work. Doesn't do much. That's what I found, but
Yeah, it saves the bishop. That's it. Yeah, but I see nothing for them. I can just go here and then back.
well, he's just gonna improve his rook.
Yeah, it's all right. I always have knight to b5 check.
Yeah.
And they can never take.
Blitz 483, ko je to?
Sad igraš protiv Kožula.
Ba, se znači. Sa Kožulom.
Da. Sa srećom. Da ti kažem.
Teorijski.
Da.
Pa šta ćemo, nešto učemo bez veze. Neću mnogo da se sekiram, šta misliš, a?
Pa igraj.
Pa da menjamo to globus.
Treba se igrati. Da bude.
Šta Bog da. Dobro, šta ću? Moram da bežim, ja mislim.
Okay, I'll take.
Pazi, nisam tako već kako sam se nadao.
Ouch. I think you can take that and then I see some interesting stuff for you.
Yeah, take and then rook d7 and then takes. But it's a little bit peculiar.
Risky because then queen gets to the good position and can threaten your king, rook, and you know.
Exactly. So what I'm going to do is this.
Yeah, block him.
Yeah. I take back with the queen, I think. Let me think about that. Who takes? Check and then rook d1. And I also want to take, yeah, rook d1. I also want to take that pawn here. And that's game over.
Take bishop. Yeah.
Exactly. I wanted to do that.
I know that you saw it, but I saw it and I was excited when I saw the combination, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
Sorry. Got
It's
over
all right.
excited. I shouldn't have said it, anything.
But it's okay. And they're going to resign, so.
You always want to win like that, you know?
Yeah, ideally, yes.
Game.
That's it.
Okay. Kako ide Čolović?
Borba je teška i totalno neizvesna. Borba je teška i totalno neizvesna. Ali nije jasna pozicija. Pozicija uopšte nije jasna. Ković uopšte nije jasno.
Kakva blokada. Viš kako je blokadu napravio? You have to see what kind of blockade Ivan Šarić made against Sapar Mirat. This is beautiful endgame technique. I never saw this, how beautifully pawn and knight can work together. I'll show you the game. Remind me to show you the game to see what kind of blockade was that. Opponent's king in the end game.
A run for your money.
Neće.
Težak je to rival.
Težak.
Vladimir Kruglikov.
Da.
Kruglikov. Can't pronounce it.
Kruglikov.
Kruglik.
Or Kruglikov. Something like that. Someone from Russia. Он из России. Мне не нравится. Слишком плохо. Но это только одна партия.
Oh, you lost.
Yeah,
Vladimir was too strong.
No, I played too poorly. I just really messed up. Foggy idea.
I hear some berserk.
Uh-huh.
Berserked.
Yeah, my opponent who calls himself Foggy Idea. He berserks and then he plays this.
Why is he doing a bone cloud there?
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what the hell this guy is doing. Let me take that.
Yeah, his ideas are a little bit foggy. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It makes a ton of sense.
Playing very well.
Unfortunately. Yeah, okay. I still have this. And then you know what? Let's go for this.
Rogue's rank, I see.
That's fine. That's fine. He has a little bit more space, but that's all. Let's see what he makes of this.
Right there, but now to save pawns there. Pickle there.
It'll be all right.
I think. I don't know. I don't see where you can break. Or he takes that pawn and then he can play against a baby pawns against your pawn minority of one. Then he has another pass pawn on the e post here.
Yeah. Maybe I misplayed it. But I was looking at this.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help you.
Now it's a little too late.
Can give him another one. Yeah. But his 2 pawns are too quick. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. I promoted on the wrong file. Yes, 27 seconds, that will be enough.
Yeah. Still, at least it was quick game. Yeah. If you lose quickly, that's much better than to lose slowly. Yeah.
Always.
In this kind of tournaments, yeah, that's the case.
Protect. He got timed out.
What?
Shaming.
Oh, he got into a fight with Chernov? What?
I don't know, but I just see the Frutek was timed at 10 minutes for public shaming.
But Chernov, the Chernov was cheating?
I don't know. Maybe he was, but I didn't see it.
Okay, I'll ask him later. But he's a very cool guy, by the way.
Okay.
If he was timed out and said something, it has to be something real. Even though I'm okay with Vadim Chernov as well. Oof. This game by Animal 1984. 1980. That's the Antasa. We have a new guy in Trio Fantastico. Very strong player. It was 2600 before this tournament. Now he just lowered his rating to 2450, but he's a very strong player. It's
Nice one to have on the team.
yeah, and he's gonna stream as well.
Ah,
I just
excellent.
didn't get him yet to be a Lichess streamer officially, even though we filled the form and everything, and I got him.
Yeah, but he will. He will. Yeah.
He doesn't know English that much, but I'm gonna help him. That
Ooh.
Mikovic is playing very well. Not in the stream, it's awkward for him, but he has a baby that's crying and not sleeping. Wanna join the Zoom.
Yeah, I understand.
Question, Mr. Cholovic, how you doing?
Very bad.
A bad streak?
Yes, I lost 3 games in a row.
Okay.
Same here.
You are at least feel sorry for that. When Chabu used to play, he would brag how he lost 5 games in a row. He was happy about it.
How can you be happy with losing 5 games in a row?
Yeah, he's a bit loco. You know? I don't know if you remember him, Chabu. I am from Serbia.
Mm-hmm. I must have seen him
He,
around.
he's not playing that much now for trio, but he'll come sometime. He's just busy with classes and so on. We'll
Yeah.
get him.
Mm-hmm.
We need to bring back the old crew. We got a little bit too carried away with the prizes for the team and then a lot of GMs who were playing the team for, not
Only for
necessarily
the
for the
cash.
love of the team, but,
Only for the cash.
for money compensation and so on. But we will get back our team spirit, even though we played a lot of colleges tournaments where we exercised that love for the team. I think that was very obvious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fantastic team spirit. And we won a few.
Yeah. Pissing off Cheslandia very badly a few times.
Yeah, that was marvelous.
Yeah.
I remember that game against
Have
Alex.
I shown you that one message when I don't know, like 4 hours before the end of the tournament, Sergey comes with his team and it says, prizes for the team, get the trio fantastico, they moved away, they're far away. And then, like, the last hour when they saw that they cannot catch us, he will start telling them to F off. Catch them, you don't sleep, you play, you know. He was cursing them. I don't want to say on stream, what exactly he said. Like, fuck you, why you play? You don't, something like that. I died of laughter that time, you know.
Yeah, those are the best wins.
Yeah. Where they're pissed off and they show it, and they show you unplayed that they're nervous about losing to you. We got a few of those. When they were not happy about that. There's one very good win in against Cheslandia under 18. I mean, they were not under 18, but officially name of the team. When they were surprised that we won against them, they were not expecting it. Anyways, so one draw, Cholovic. You're heading into right direction.
Da.
And we stop making points a bit. We have a lot of guys on fire. Tassif is on fire.
Yeah. And I'm not one of them.
Well, I
But
think
I
this.
berserked against him. I berserked against this guy, and I'm going to completely mop him up. So
I see. Well, that's gonna be the point. That's checkmate in. No, it's not yet
no,
checkmate.
it's not mate, but
It's completely lost here.
mhm. Exactly. I can even sacrifice my rook for
But
that.
what I wanted to say, maybe 3+3 is not your best time control. I know that you're doing better on 3+0.
Hmm. Yeah, and that's because berserking is less of a big deal.
Yeah, 3+3 is not good for berserking. It's good for those who wait for people to berserk against them.
Hmm. Yeah, but it's fine.
Oh my friend. My friend is going into very bad territory where there are not so many moves for the king. King feels a little bit unsure and unsecure into his future, I
My
believe.
king, yeah.
Not his king.
His king. Well, I'm going to get mated if I'm not careful here.
I think your king is in trouble. I think his king is in trouble.
Yeah, my king as well. H3 takes. I have to be careful there.
You have two moves here.
Maybe.
I have my faith in you.
Thank you. I'm going to try to make it work. Here. Oh, I've got something.
Let's see how he's gonna stop that pawn. I would say chances are not good for him.
No, definitely not. The pawn's going to make it.
Yeah, that pawn is gonna promote.
Cheers.
Cheers, definitely.
He may be trying bishop f4. Okay, he's not. There we go. And the pawn promotes.
Last try.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, I have 7 seconds.
Yeah. Fair try, I guess.
It's a very fair try. Yeah. But it is too little too late.
Yeah. Now it's a simple execution.
Yeah.
Game. I know that you are very fast in solving this kind of particular positions.
Yeah, it's only responding, and the guy had below 2,000, so he would not be pre-moving anything. The finisher.
Game. Oh. Get into bed. Tilt. Are we now? Fifth.
Fifth. This is the
Problem
first
is we're
Bundesliga, right?
close to 8th position, which is only 16 points. Below us. We have to rack some points here.
playing against the finisher.
Oh, the team leader of the house Discord.
Mhm.
One?
Yeah, but he's not gonna win.
But he
And that-
berserked you?
Yup.
Oh, that's a bad idea. That would be a
But
good
that's an
idea.
excellent idea.
if you-
That's an excellent idea, Daniel. What are you talking about?
Don't tell him, huh?
And even that pawn loss is all right. I mean, my knight is defending everything from f8. A fantastic piece.
Uspet će dobiti.
Against the Gladiator 1935. I think game over. Nisi morao, trebao se samo pivno napred.
Mogu se, svejedno. Svejedno.
Dobro sad. Malo napad.
To da mi igram.
Oh, fuck. Maybe it's all right. Maybe not.
Mislim da ću ga dobiti sad.
Looking dark out here.
Ne, da li ste zadovoljni mojom
I did not give
realizacijom?
away any of those cheaper.
Carries.
Hvala, teško sad ispadam, a? Pa još nije sigurno. No, 30 bodova treba, budem sigurni, a?
Treba još malo pojena napraviti.
Uspeo sam dobio.
Ima još 10, he has only 10 seconds, Michael.
Znam.
You have to survive somehow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wasn't entirely bad.
Ouch.
Yeah, you see?
He's going to take that knight.
Yeah, and then he has.
Mhm.
You saw what he has. Ouch.
Yeah. But we're not there yet.
You have to be tricky here. Oh, he found that.
Fuck.
That's bugger.
Okay.
Good. He's drawn the end.
There we go.
Didn't have to be like that. I think
Who
he-
needs friends with enemies like that?
Yeah,
I would have won that game.
I know you should have, but he's tricky. He's really tricky,
Mhm.
and he's very fast.
Hmm.
And this was important not to lose because they're 8th and we're 5th. You have
Yeah.
22 points about more than them.
Okay. It's most important that I killed off his winning streak. So
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm presuming that he has a winning streak because
No, he didn't
he's
have,
that kind of player.
but he was on the way to get one.
Okay, so I stopped that as well.
Yeah,
That's good.
definitely. Good. By Tasser. Just keep winning points. That's the most important thing here.
What outstanding.
Problem, we are facing very strong opponents here. Most of our players. Nobody has an easy job.
I just fucked my opponent over in a really bad way. That I'm almost ashamed to apologize for that. It was fantastic. If you play a few moves back, at some point I played bishop e3,
Oh man. Okay.
and then I'm provoking him into pushing d4 because his bishops don't like d4, and I have a way out.
I see.
So, and then he plays d4, and his position is lost after that.
Well, that's a good way to win. That's a fast win.
Yeah, it's it's the type of wins that earn points.
Oh.
All right, so we're still fifth. 25 points clear of relegation.
Yeah. I see that Aras cannot win against if cannot stay in the league if they don't have prizes. I mean, the league is equal if you don't have those teams like under the series. I think the rest of the league is pretty equal. Everybody has chance of winning. Okamsky is playing today. They have the entire lineup. Nice from Daisy Sau. Last time it was only Kolars and Matthias Bluebaum. They have Vincent Kamer and they have Kozul and they have Kamsky, and that's nice.
Nice, decent team.
Yeah, but their team is like five guys and they have like well, average rest of the lineup, but you have like in basketball terms you have Davis, you have LeBron, and then you have I don't know.
And a whole bunch of nothing.
No, but you have like 3, 4 very, very, very strong grandmasters, not just grandmasters, and then you have guys who are not titled even. You know, maybe another IM.
Yeah.
Very uneven. The problem with such team is after you miss a player or two of their bests, they're close to relegation. If they have the entire team, they're close to winning the league. So it's always you know, they're hanging on it. The way I see it.
A shaky team, dependent on too few players.
Well, but that's the way the things are in real Bundesliga because they're on the board Bundesliga team, like not just
Not just online.
yeah.
Okay.
So it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
There is Schloss here. lagging. Yellow one. How are you doing, Phil? I'm playing another guy from House Discord, I see. And he also berserked you.
Yep. When will they ever learn? Just going to stall the game for as long as I can. Because he berserked.
Yeah.
It's on him if he loses.
It's gonna be a bit troubling.
Yeah, perhaps. But who knows? Oh, I can take
I
this.
should stall for a long time, but okay.
Yeah, a very long time. I mean, if he wants to win, he'll have to find a way through. That's not an easy job. Like I said, it's not an easy job.
Možda dobijem. Vala sad mora dobijem. Osim ako nisam nešto previdio, ne vidim.
Yeah, he found it.
He found something at least, but he still has to think a little bit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sad. He found something. That's so disappointing.
You know what you could have done? You could be very dirty and wait 2 minutes for him to score the win.
Yeah, but I want to get another game in, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
I kind of wanted them to kind of get relegated. You know?
where are House Discord servers?
They're 6. No, they have only 8 points less than us. So now they were gonna make it anyway. Okay, we're out of the. I think we're out of the hook now. My team has 22 points less.
No longer in the danger zone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
I se ne možemo ispadnemo sad.
Da ne može.
Bersekova sam čisto da me mine želja. Nisam trebao Berserka, malo ne vredi. Jače od mene. dobro, mislim sad je gotovo.
Okay, 4.5 minutes, and we're only 16 points clear. So we need
should
some more
still
points.
keep making points.
Yeah. Where am I? I don't think I'm even in the scores. I have 18 points, and lowest is 21.
Regardless.
I can stall this game. But this guy's from Rogade und ASV.
Does it matter?
I think they're 5th.
Well, they have only okay. They're 7th now. They have 16.
Rogade is 7th?
Yeah, and we're
Okay.
5th.
Mm-hmm.
We're very close with points with them.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now we clear 24 points.
Okay. So we're good to go.
Minutes. I mean, stranger things have happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I na 27 sekundi sam. Glupa ideja s ovim, ali nema veze. Ajde probamo i mi Bersikijan. Imam dobijenu poziciju ovdje. Prodao da mi štos čovjek. Štos mi prodao. Ovi nedovoljno. Valjda ću ga matirati. Ti ne vredi. Jaj. Dobro.
Inače, samo ti kažem, ja sam tog dobio kad smo igrali. Vodimo 1-2, taj high.
327, pa ja mislim gotovo, a? 331, dobro, imamo mnogo više od ovog osmoga.
19 pojena.
Pa
Ali
ne
minut
može
sad.
se.
Treba da nakupe puno pojena baš.
Ali 336, a nema gotovo 312, mnogo.
Maja ušla u poene. Maja Veličkovski. 30 poena napravila. Odjedan
Da,
sam nije
da.
video u poenima. I was just saying, Michael, our friend, woman international master Maja Veličkovski came out of nowhere and made 30 points for the team.
Excellent. That's awesome.
Yeah, we need things like that to happen, you know. Usually our players get discouraged when they face cheaters and they stop playing for some reason. And you know, we have less of the occurrence. People show up out of nowhere and they get into points, you know. We have a lot more of those discouraging moments.
Znači, gotov turnir, a?
Dobro, 6. smo.
Dobro.
Izjednačeni sa House Discordom po poenima 9.
Ne loše.
Okay, tournament is over. You still playing
12.
game, Michael?
And I'm winning this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
My opponent offered a draw sometime, and I was like, no fucking way. I mean, it may take a bit, but I am winning this. So
Okay.
there's no point in taking a draw for me.
Down the Swedish team, Azerbaijani Iranian team, and the Armenians. And the second Bundesliga, we have Hamburg back in, and finally, yeah, as I expected last time,
And see that this is a win.
I expected last time the Russians, Team Russia chess, bring a few more guys, and they qualified for the first Bundesliga, and the Frenchies are back. Paul Velten, Pierre de Castelnau, and a few other guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ništa, to je to.
I feel that I played badly, but still got a few nice games.
We'll have to see. Okay, you won. Nice.
I won 7, drawn 1, and lost 9 or something.
Not too bad.
But it sucks.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna end the stream, and and thank you very much for playing today. Maybe we'll do some action tomorrow. There's a streamers battle. I don't know what our team position will be. If we have, maybe even we make it to it. I don't know. I'll see with the Lichess moderator, or we play for somebody in streamers battle. I'll decide later. Maybe we'll see with Mikuch and so on. Okay. So, anyways, it was a good tournament. At least we didn't get relegated today, and we'll have to be good next time, when I think we'll miss a few players, because Ivan Šarić and Ante Šarić, 2 GMs, will be absent for the Austrian league. So that will be a little bit problematic, because they are always in the top 6 for our team. Anyways, so see you until the next time, and we'll see. I'll have a Kolegas tournament in 2 days also, so we'll see about that too. Bye, and see you until next time. Bye.
Ajde, pozdrav.
Bye, Michael.